A big change is coming towards the U.S. and Canada as this Arctic blast spills down into the U.S., building multiple snowstorms, chances for major snow, even a lot of lake effect snow. But this is also bringing severe weather, chances for tornadoes, damaging winds, and more. Plus these temperatures, a lot of people are going to be in their highs still in frozen temperatures. And with the wind chills, it's going to feel like teen temperatures. So if you're in the higher elevations, especially over here in Appalachians like North Carolina, pay attention to this forecast because it's going to get very cold for people that's in higher altitudes when this cold blast comes through. Plus, when the snowstorms build up, there's multiple snowstorms. From what I can see, we have 3. One of them is hitting over here by California right now, and this is still bringing your tornado threat for today. Now, right now, you are getting a lot of storms. You're even getting a lot of winds down trees, and that's just from gusts of 27 miles per hour. That is it. And other ones, a pine tree that down is blocking a northbound lane. So there's a lot of problems already, and we didn't even get to the strong winds yet from the system. Plus, as this system comes by for Friday, that's where this cold blast is coming down. And this is where it's bringing your severe weather, chances for damaging winds for the Tennessee, Kentucky Valley, going through Ohio Valley, but also bring chances for tornadoes, maybe some supercells that could form. So I'm going to show you the latest information, what the weather is about to do right around the corner, and starting with today in California. Matter of fact, that wind threat that I showed you the last couple of days is showing true. Now we have warnings out from National Weather Service for high wind watch and high wind warning, especially in the dark brown areas. And remember, we're getting hit with 2 systems today. One on the west coast now, later this evening towards the northeast. And it's still going to be technically a nor'easter, getting the winds from the northeast, but it's not bringing a lot of snow, but still getting some snow for northern half of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, upstate New York. Before today, with those storms coming through that you see for this morning for California, will build up for this afternoon as we get the banding, bringing chances for the damage and winds, and bringing chances for the supercells to come across as it comes across for this evening. Showing for Oregon and some of Washington that gets stronger as you go through the evening, as you keep getting the banding coming through. But the storm that's coming through for today across the northeast, this is bringing chances for damage and winds with it as well. And you can see as it comes across for 7, 8 o'clock, this is an evening storm. And as you go later in the evening, it pivots towards New England, bringing you the chances for that heavy snow for upstate New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. The winds coming through for today and then tonight across the northeast. Both systems bringing a lot of powerful winds. Showing already happening this morning. Then as you go through today for the west coast, this is bringing 40 and 50 miles per hour wind gusts, 50 in the orange. And you even getting pockets of 60 and 70 right there in the higher elevations, even showing chances of 80. It's showing 90, but you always downgrade it just a little bit. But showing some high winds for the high altitudes of Northern California. Be aware of that. Then as you go from 4 and 5 o'clock this evening, this is bringing damage and winds not only across Canada, also into western New York, Pennsylvania, some of northeastern Ohio. As you go through 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock tonight, it starts reaching New Jersey, all through New York, going towards Long Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, all the way till tomorrow morning. Showing that the 60 miles per hour wind gusts will be right offshore. That low pressure building right along the coast is showing a little bit further away. But with the winds like this, both sides of the country could expect some power outages to come out of this. But with the threat for today for the tornadoes, I'm showing it's still the same information as yesterday. So here's your cities and states at risk for a chance for a tornado for today. You only have Oregon, but you also have Northern California along the coast. Now there is that wind threat as well. So here's your cities and states at risk for the damage and winds for today. And please pay attention in the northeast because those winds are strong for you also. Now when this cold blast comes down, it's going to bend our jet stream and create multiple storms. Look at this. We have 3 storms. So we have the one storm that's hitting over here across the west coast for today, and then we have that storm hitting towards the northeast.